Hello, everyone. I come to you today with some unfortunate news. Sadly, solo only has been replaced by a beam of light. And as light particles are unable to, yeah, we can't really be solo anymore.
Finally, more months than the average party finder player can count to.
I am now light. I am everywhere. Can't really be solo when I am the candlelight that sits beside your bed at night. You know, there's nothing I could do.
Being a ball of light is now very solo of you.
Oh, it's now oh wait, okay, hold on. Now it's solo? This is pretty good. Hello. It is a pleasure to see you, everybody. I hope you've been having a wonderful week so far. I hope you've had a good time. This is a very moody entrance for a stream that I did not have a moody opening for. I was busy cooking dinner, and I forgot that I had to start the stream. So now I'm here and I did that. I have now started the stream, and I am now streaming to you. I would like.
Still love him if he was a Minecraft streamer. Insert scary background music to set the moody tone.
I would like to hope you would still love me if I was a Minecraft streamer, because guess what? We're playing No. So I was offered a large amount of money by Twitch to play Minecraft for a single hour. I thought about it for a while. I asked you all about it in the Discord.
Your notifications, my lord.
Oh, true. I had to turn those off. I asked about it in the Discord. I checked in with it. We checked to see what was going on. And then
Discord things are not very solo of you.
The Discord said it would be very funny. Yeah, unfortunately, they're my Discord pings. I apologize. So I was gonna play Minecraft, and then I waited like a day, and then I went back and I was like, fine, Twitch, I'll play Minecraft for an hour for an absurd amount of money. And then by the time I went to hit the button no longer existed. So thankfully, you will not be Minecraft today. Good luck. Instead, hello. I hope you're enjoying To The Edge.
Rip funny amount of money.
So, it's, this is gonna be a wonderful time. There goes the solo animation budget. Oh, you're right. I should have accepted immediately so I could pay for the outro. I still have to actually talk to Hanky Binky about that. I have a big fancy thing that we have to do soon. There's gonna be another cool solo animation. I hope you're looking forward to it. It's gonna be a long time from now.
It's a fantastic song. What kind of hateful monster would not like this song?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
Now it's
crazy.
Just stick figures in MS Paint.
So, let's have a conversation while we stand here at the edge. A little chat between us. A little family conversation. No, conversations are boring. I love conversations. I'm getting conflicting messages here, chat.
Stick figures and a high quality photo of Bill.
How am I supposed to make adventures that everyone enjoys if half of you hate them? It's good to see you. We're gonna leave this tower and travel to the Crystarium. Proceed to the seat of... Oh, cool. All right. Well, I can go anywhere Anywhere we want. It's perfect. Hello. You get to have moody sky for probably the next, like, couple of weeks or so. Maybe like a month, maybe like 2 months. I have the initial plan for what we are doing for Seed of Sacrifice. I'm still iffy on the specific classes, the class to, I'm still, give me a second. I'm still iffy on what class to use, okay? But
Wrath has the makings of a plan. Everyone take cover. The sky is falling soon.
we shall have our victory. I'm quite confident in that fact. There are 2 options for moving forward. I do not know if one of them will work. One of them, I am pretty confident will.
He found Yoshi P's account info and will be logging in.
Exactly. So either we will be clearing the Warrior of Light with a red mage, or clearing the Warrior of Light with a sage. I currently believe that both of these options have the ability to clear Seed of Sacrifice on level sync. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm going to be attempting my best. I am very confident after the fight that we had last stream that
We gotta go for Red Mage, surely.
at the very least Sage can handle it level synced. I don't believe there's a single doubt there in my mind. So Red Mage is the question. Red Mage would be my ideal. I love Red Mage. Red Mage is the one that I have always used. It's the one I have the most practice with of any class. But I'm not sure if Red Mage could handle it level synced. And Red Mage is exponentially lower level. We're 8 whole levels behind. Either way, I have to get to level 80 minimum.
Red Mage, the slayer of your husband and soon to be your greatest challenge yet.
I just don't know if it would work. I want to Red Mage, but if Red Mage doesn't work, you know what? How's about this? What if I just do both? What if I just do Red Mage and Sage levels, and then if one of them fails, I just have the other ready to go? We'll see. I have no idea. I have no clue. I haven't seen further into the fight than that initial segment. And we won't really be able to until I get this set up. But,
You could just queue for it, my lord.
oh, that's a
The
good
other
idea.
NPCs
Yes.
are puppets summoned to you technically.
That is true. That is true. Probably at some point off stream, maybe I might even do it on stream, but at some point I have to walk through all of the mechanics for Seed of Sacrifice. I have to see as much of it as I can. Maybe that's... I think it'll be worth it, right? Okay. We're gonna start with leveling Red Mage today. Red Mage and Sage will both need to hit level 80, and we will see where they go from there. For now, Red Mage is the one that needs the most work. Red Mage, Red Mage. If you could even understand that level of joke, if you're picking up what I'm putting. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I'd like to equip this gear, please. Thank you very much. Wow. I didn't know we had level 70 gear. What the heck? Where did this come from? I'm spoiled. What a gift. Do I still have my Wondrous Tales from last week? We could do this right now. We've got 2 Wondrous Tales we can do this exact second. That does kind of...
Is this where Chia Squad explodes in disappointment? I mean, excellent joke, my lord.
Thank you. Now I'm conflicted. I have 2 Wondrous Tales books. Which means, theoretically, I could be ready to attempt a Seed of Sacrifice clear next week. Sunday, even, if I do it well enough. Welcome back, Kremla. Congratulations on Rising. Happy Easter, even though that was last week. I think I'm gonna do... I want to Red Mage. And isn't that enough? I think so. That means we're starting with Heaven on High. Does this book have... It does have a deep dungeon. Okay, perfect. I'll do 1 run of Heaven on High. That'll get us to level 71. I'll do this Wondrous Tales. That'll get us to level 72. I'll do my challenge logs. That'll get us to level 73, maybe 74 and a half. or a 73.5 or a 74, one of those two. And then we do the next Wondrous Tales, and we're
Remember your pixie quests.
74 or 75.5. Oh yeah, true. Pixies. I forgot about that. Let's do them first. No. Not gonna do them first. We're gonna do the thing I just said. I don't remember what it's called. We're doing that first. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about it too much because I don't want to just continuously say the same thing over and over and over again.
It is time to pray return to the palace of the dead, my lord.
Yes, have it on eye, thank you. We will hang out and figure out what's going on a little bit later. I might hop on my main just to get more details about Seed of Sacrifice Phase 2, but the current plan, a lot of folks have already said it, but if you are not in the know, the current plan is a very, very obscure mechanic in Final Fantasy XIV that has normally only seen use with cheesing extreme fights and otherwise. We will be skipping, or not skipping, we will be surviving the LB4 phase transition with something called a res cheese. A res cheese is basically, if you are dead on the floor and you have the option to be raised, if somebody casts raise on you, if you start raising after the big hit, then golly gee willikers, everybody dies and it fades to black and it's over. If you revive yourself at a perfect timing, it's pretty forgiving, but a relatively perfect timing, so that your character is in the raise animation while the attack goes off, it considers you alive, but it doesn't consider you to have a health bar. You can't be killed by the attack without a health bar, but you are alive, so it doesn't fade to black, and you make it to the next phase. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Other than these two classes are my options for raising, but we'll have to figure what class to use for Savior, and I still need to know what Phase 2 is, because I don't know what Phase 2 has and if Red Mage can survive Phase 2 level synced. I am very confident, unless there's something absolutely ridiculous in Phase 2, I'm very confident that Sage can do this fight level synced. I would like Red Mage to be able to do it level synced. We'll see. Okay. For now, I have one run to do. I would like to enter alone. I would like to enter on floor 21. Thank you very much. And we'll be perfect. Okay. That's maybe a little overkill for a tiny little sprite, but whatever. It works out. I'm not sure if I'll have both. I really just want the one at the very least with solo, and then Savior is going to be dead on the floor for the purposes of the res cheese the whole fight. Just to save you time, the quick time event raises all party members, so blue is needed for the res cheese due to self-destruct. Savior can be blue. Yeah. Okay. Huh. That also means this could be the first time in the challenge where blue mage is actually a viable option. That's not true. I did Dusk Vigil as blue mage, didn't I? Because that isn't MSQ, so side quest progression. So that one was fine. But yeah, okay. Wait, it auto-reses you? That sucks. Yeah, unfortunately, Phoenix Downs are not usable in trials. If they were, life would be a lot easier. Okay. So yeah, that's the plan for now. We shall see. Breaking changes in auto raise full restore. Okay. Oh, I have to figure out breaking chains. That quick time event is no joke. If Savior can't be dead on the floor for that. And I'm pretty sure any failure wipes the party, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be miserable. That's gonna be probably gonna be the hardest part of the fight. Looking at every other bit of the fight, that is probably the worst. Until we see phase 2. I'll probably do some phase 2 later. Can you trust NPC SOS? Or do trial trust NPCs not happen until Endwalker? No? Dang it. Okay. Okay.
Genuinely, just try not mashing so hard for the QTE. It drains really slowly near the end of the bar.
Really? Okay. Okay. But there you go. There's my answer. How long has it been since I've been Red Mage? I really don't know. Have I actually not been Red Mage since Alamigo? The unfortunate part is that this challenge has started to become a bit of a blur to me. Like, time-wise, I just have no concept of when things were. Alamigo feels like it was well over a year ago. But that can't be right. Oh, you're right. Yeah, my the weapon was no. The weapon was hunt gear, specifically. Yeah. I have Skaven gear for everything except the boots, and then I had hunt gear for my weapon. Yeah, huh. Weird.
The war was 84 years ago, my lord.
Well, that's even crazier, because I don't remember any wars, actually. You need a leveling spot for blue? I'll probably be fine. Thank you for this. Hello, welcome home.
You have to let it go.
How's it going? Blue.
There is no war in the Ozier.
What was I doing? What was I just talking about? Oh, Blue Mage.
Chat, he's repressing his memories of the war. His trauma is deeper than I thought.
Why did the TTS have such a good delivery for that one? That was ridiculous. Sorry, what? Sure. I'd love to know about cool blue leveling spots. I don't do Blue Mage. We're just going to ignore World War Gimlet.
Solo doesn't want to face his trauma. He never does.
Could I have one copy of the game focused and using keyboard input and the second one set up to read a controller without being focused? I don't believe you can have Final Fantasy XIV read a controller without being focused, except by using third-party programs, which is against TOS. But either way, I suck at controller, so I'm gonna just stick to keyboard and mouse. I would probably do much better alt-tabbing than I would doing both at once if one of them involved controller.
Wrath, my lord, controller player. There is a toggle for it in the settings.
Really?
My lord, it's not your fault the third Levier sibling died. You couldn't have known the landmine was there.
But it is my fault. I'm the one that sent them out there. They're the reason we don't have any... It's my fault. I'm the failure. If I hadn't gotten them killed on that landmine, then we would have the NB representation that we need. I'm the reason that Final Fantasy XIV doesn't have a canon NB character stated by Square Enix. They had that in the third Levier. We had Alize. We have Alize the cis girl. We have Alphino the cis boy. And then we had... I can't even say their name anymore. It makes me so sad. The NB. A tragedy. A true tragedy. It's my fault. Alphin X! I love that, actually. That's a good one. Alize is also sick. Okay, hold on. Feowal is NB. Yeah, but Feowal doesn't, you know, that's different. That's because all of the Fae are NB. There's a difference there. You know, do you understand? Do you see where the problem lies? All of the Fae are NB, but this was a specific dedicated NB character that I killed on a landmine during World War Gimlet. You're not you're not a Fae in Final Fantasy XIV. Your most beautiful branch is seething right now. They would kill me if they heard this. This is correct.
Wrath, that character wasn't a real thing. It was just a hallucination.
Now you're just trying to tell me it's a hallucination so that I stop crying myself to sleep every night. I see your
We need
tricks.
fan art of the green Endealing here who died of him in the dark.
It's okay. I'm strong enough, Warthog. I could make it through this. Aren't you able to unlock Pilgrim's Traverse? But that's 90 to 100. I mean, also Pilgrim's Traverse is, Endwalker MSQ, right?
Ally and their beautiful
Wait.
green eyes. Just like Solo's.
Oh, wait a second. What about, Orthos?
You're going to crawl into the cardboard box and cry later anyway. Anything I say wouldn't change that.
Orthos is also an... Aw, man. Okay. I would have loved to get a new weapon now that Shadowbringers is complete, but... a tragedy. Dead server Boscha? We had to do an alliance raid to unlock Boscha. Burn. Oh! Done! I didn't even realize. Solo evil is when? Eyes emoji? Honestly, true for real. Oh. That's the worst part of the class, baby. And I'm overmanned, and my whole life is ruined. I bring shame to every red mage that has ever red mage. I can never be forgiven for my transgressions. It's all over. I'll never be respected in this community ever again. Everyone hates me. Nobody is available this weekend to look after my dog while I go on my 7-day vacation to Taiwan. And somebody flipped. Somebody flipped the switch on my bathroom light last night, in the middle of the night. Nobody from inside who did that, and also I tripped and I fell and I broke my nose.
The Solo channel in the Discord has discussed it once. It's actually much easier to pull off than CT was. Is it bad enough that you killed Alice's envy sibling? Now you disrespect the red mage art.
I've ruined it. It's over for me. I'm sorry. I was gonna call myself the best red mage of all time, but how could I reasonably say that when I myself can't even do my full combo without being overmanned? I couldn't even open her correctly. Can't believe this. Any clue when Yap Challenge will return? The Yap Challenge is over. It's finished. I'm done. You will see the final video of that sometime very soon, and then probably never Yap again. I'm not going to Titan. I had very low goals. I had very, very minimal goals for chat commands only, because that challenge was exhausting. It absolutely exhausting in every sense of the word. It just hurt my brain. We're sticking with our happy ending at Ifrit.
You're washed up. We are doing this to keep the art fabulous.
Please, no. Give me another chance. You don't understand. Hold on. If I go to Ilmeg, I have played Warframe, and I haven't played Warframe for a very long time, but I have played Warframe.
I started my solo run and I'm up to Titan. Do not wish me luck, as that would not be very solo of you.
Also, yes, sure, Archmage, I'm all good for it now. Do we have to deal with this the whole time? Until I clear SOS, we've got to deal with the meteors falling around us in the sky? Alright, you know what, whatever.
Hat, the true make of a red mage.
The Undersea Part and Shadowbringers to the north, there are eels that eat other enemies. Tag the enemies they eat, and you get full XP for them?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yes? Alright. Cool. Epic. 600k.
Unless you know a trick, yes, my lord.
600, 1.2, 1.8. Okay, I am actually gonna save these. So we're gonna do challenge logs first, and we're gonna do Wondrous Tales, and then we'll see how much the Pixie Quests give us after that. Well, maybe
you could try under the water. It will hide the bad from you.
All right. This is what you get to go with, chat. You now get to do a prediction. This is what the Wondrous Tales book looks like with one sticker. I start a prediction.
Seven lines, for sure.
How many lines? None. 1, 2.
I mentioned the third Levalua sibling to a friend of mine, who suggested the name Column Basalt. I asked why, and they just said because us NBs are like that and that family is full of nerds.
Okay, yeah, understandable. There you go. Your prediction is up. How many lines? You can choose from many options for these lines. You can either pick none with an angry face. You could pick 1 with a pensive face. You could pick 2 with a happy face. Or you could pick 3! Epic! Those are your options. That's what you get. There will be no second chance. Just no. I make no promises that there will be no second chances. This is simply what you get. Wear cube option? True.
Wear cube.
10 lines, full board. You know what? I'd love to hear it. Let's, I don't actually know which is stronger now. I'm assuming Picto is still stronger. Yeah, because I've got the 90 weapon on Picto. Okay, great. Open duty in category. Unrestricted party. Limitless blue extreme. Oh, somebody said this was a Mogpendium thing, right? How do I open the Mogpendium again? Collection. Mogpendium. Whoa. That's a lot of cool stuff that I have access to. And a lot of stuff that I absolutely do not. The past is never past. I have no idea what that one is. Ruby Doomsday, okay. Blood of Emerald, okay. Duty in the Sky with Diamond. You know, some of these are a little obvious. No clue. Is this... Is that the... No, because that's only an EX. There isn't a normal version of that, is there? I'm not going to worry about it. A City Fallen. Annihilation. The City of Lost Angels. No clue? Moving on.
I love that Solo's
could've
just
done this.
chilling in the apocalypse. It's a good thing those meteors don't land anywhere important.
Definitely could have done the Lost City of Amdapor. I don't think I care that much about Wonder or the Mogs this time around though, so it doesn't matter that much to me. Okay. But fishing bucket? That is true. It would be very funny if I got the bucket. Oh, Yojimbo. Oh, of course. I know what that fight is. I've done that fight. I've done it. I know what that one is. I know exactly what you're talking about. What? Hey, you're supposed to be instantly dead to that. Alright, and now we just sit here for a minute while Bismarck does some backflips off the edge of the arena. How was dinner? I'm glad that you like it. Glad that you enjoyed the pasta. I made a nice tasty pasta. I made a very fibrous pasta this time around because I don't get enough fiber in my diet. I ignore the green stuff. I ignore the veggies, and so I fixed that this time by making a nice tasty creamy chicken, spinach, and broccoli pasta. It's very wonderful, probably. While we're waiting, how's the solo video coming? The fishing video is going great. Should be done very soon, hopefully. We'll see. If Tandoori comes, we can directly ask them how they're doing on that. Immediately following that, you will be experiencing the Shadowbringer Supercut and the Solo Savior video. Solo Savior video will take a little bit, but that's fine. This is the one that will knock me off the edge of the arena. If I am too close. No, no. Okay. Thank you, Bismarck. You know, I really didn't understand that you were talking about Alexander's stuff. And so when I read you can get enough MIT to survive Alex's super attack, I was really confused who Alex was. It's kind of strange to just have a dude named Alex in my Final Fantasy video game. It's just a little weird. You know, Alex from that time. Oh yeah, I do remember that. T-Ma. Hiya. Okay, goodbye.
Is Alex friends with Sophia?
Alex is more a Lunar the Silver Star name. Excuse you. We don't talk about that game in this household. We only talk about the correct Lunar game, which is Lunar the Dragon Song. I gotta play Lunar the Dragon Song. I found the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Hold on. I was browsing the interwebs, the medias that are also very social, and a repost from Aaron Hansen of Agoraptor and the Game Grumps fame was talking about this incredible thing that I had never heard of before, that was basically everything I've ever dreamt of. I told you recently that I got what the heck was it called? I got a little Game Boy. I got a little Game Boy, but it isn't a Game Boy. Nintendo, don't sue me, please. I got that thing, and then there was another thing that I have witnessed now, which is just that, but it's a DS, and you don't understand. I need that in my life immediately. Unfortunately, I will not be purchasing it for myself. Yeah, the Ain Thor, that's what it's called. Yeah. I'm not sponsored. Just so we're clear. I would take a sponsorship though. I'm just saying, if you wanna listen. But basically I've come to terms with the fact that
also in the games channel, more info on blue leveling if you
hello,
wanted
Ponto.
to do that for later things.
How's it going? I haven't seen you in forever. Every time I look at the Twitch, every time I look at the Twitch.tv, I sit there and I'm thinking, wow, I haven't talked to Ponto in like a million years. I hope you're doing great, Ponto. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful time, and there we go. Congratulations, Mogulmog is dead. But no, it's fine. I promise. Wait, come on. But I can't say I've discovered. I have been told by those very close to me in my life, that I am impossible to get gifts for because I don't tell people what I want. But the thing is that if I have a thing that I want, I'll normally just get it. So this time I saw this cool thing that I really want, and unfortunately it is now off limits for me to get. I'm not allowed. I just have to sit there and look at it and hope that eventually it will appear. What is it? The Ain Thor is basically like a little, it is like a little computer that is a handheld device that could technically be compared to the shape and size of the Nintendo 3DS. It is not a Nintendo 3DS, nor does it come equipped with any Nintendo 3DS games. But everything I've ever wanted. You just hacked a 3DS one. I have a limited edition Legend of Zelda Hyrule Shield or Hylian Shield 3DS that my cats knocked off of my bedside table and broke. If that had not happened to me, I would not currently need this thing. But unfortunately, the DS does not turn on anymore, nor can anyone fix it. So this is a tragedy. It has become a brick that we look at sometimes and sigh in wonder at what life would have been like if I still had it. cat supporting the economy. Oh. Excuse me, Faust, if you could just let me through real quick. I have very important business I have to get to. I have pasta that has to be eaten. Is it golden? It's not golden, unfortunately. But it is still a pretty cool 3DS. So I'm very sad that I don't get to use it anymore. But it's fine. It works out okay, because now I just have this other tool. Okay, farewell, oppressor. No longer shall you oppress me or any of the gamers. You shall be defeated in this moment. Hiya! Hiya! Good lord, Thor's expensive. Yeah, it is very expensive. That's the other problem. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't know what any of the spec differences are. What if we just get you into those Raspberry Pi cyberdecks or whatever? I mean, I have a buddy that's really into making Raspberry Pi stuff. The Blue Hyrule Shield one, isn't that? Oh, it is a 2DS XL. Yes, you're right. That is a 2DS. But I was honestly thinking of how did the boss get out of the dungeon? What the heck? I was very tempted at the prospect of purchasing the Gabe Cube specifically for the purpose of being able to legally and without obtaining things from the internet illegally, emulate on that, just on my big TV. I still might, but you know, I don't, that wouldn't work for games that one could construe as an equivalent to some kind of handheld console made by Nintendo at some point. I don't know. There's a few of those, but maybe like the DS or the 3DS as random options from the list of things that could have been named there. Forward and backward, forward, and back, and forward, and back, and forward. Aww. I didn't even get to kill him. Oh, don't mind me. I just have to dodge the super move. Active time maneuver. You know, part of me still really believes that if you don't press the eject button at the right time, you should just immediately die. Like, there should be a very specific timing for that eject button. Otherwise, it just sends you into the nether realm. Now, please excuse the hail that is currently arriving on my screen. The cats are being fed. The auto feeder is activated. The kitty cats. Kitty cats. Oh, children. Oh, children. The dinner bell is ringing. No? You're taking naps? Okay. Naps are more important than the dinner bell. That's fine. There isn't a timing element to the QTE? Yeah, no, yeah, unfortunately not. I always assumed that there was, but there isn't. Look at this. This is what your predictions got you. Congratulations. I now have to do, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, is that 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is. Wow. Incredible. Okay. I'm sorry to all of the one-line believers. But unfortunately, I don't care about one line. Under any circumstance. You thought I would have been. Whoa! What? I was saying that as a funny joke. That was actually almost 3 lines. That's 1 off of the 3 line. I can't believe that. Oh my god. My lord, there goes my 100,000 points. See you later, Blue. Get out of here with that. Congratulations. This is maybe one of the biggest payouts that I have been able to have the pleasure of pressing. Congratulations to the 2-line believers.
The tank is here to collect your book.
You've done it. You have earned nearly 400,000 points. 400,000 shinies. All to the 2-line believers. Congratulations. Wrath scripted games indeed. Chloe is a generous god. Thank you for the 100K. Oh, beautiful. All right. YouTube doesn't get any points. I'm sorry. If YouTube had Gamba, I would give you the Gamba. I simply would. Nope, not handing it over on this one. Hold on. Where's my red mage button? I would like to hand this over to you as a red mage. Thank you very much. I will be getting rid of Gunbreaker for now. Throwing Gunbreaker in the garbage where it belongs. I'm just kidding. Gunbreaker has some use, probably. I'm not sure what it is, but it has it somewhere. Yippee! My silver certificate, my enhanced displacement. I will take a new journal, Chloe. Thank you for all of your hard work. Burn. 2 lines was the best returns and I didn't do it. Betrayed. I believed. Can you decide what I bet on this time, please? Oh, yeah, sure. Well, just as soon as the ads are complete, we'll get back to it. Right after these messages from our sponsor. The sponsor of today's stream is Wrath Games. That's right, me. There isn't a sponsor. I wouldn't take people's money. I might. But it's not happening today. What if I... Oh, wait, no, excuse me. I have to go steal some pasta.
A penny, my lord.
Hello. Okay, there we go. That's very odd. I've been talking up a storm. Why didn't anybody tell me that we were doing a Wondrous Tales? I would have made you a prediction. There you go. There's your prediction. Also, what else did I say? We had the pasta tax. Hello, it's me, your favorite streamer, Rathalos J Gaming. I have returned. My cat tried to visit, but then we couldn't convince him to talk to us because he hates me. He hates his father. What else were we?
The pastor muted his mic.
What? I feel like there was other things I was talking about. I don't remember. Anyway, we're doing a Heaven on High run. I'm not doing this one, actually. We're making a new one. Reset my progress. Throw this one in the garbage. That one belongs in the garbage.
For an hour and only just unmuted.
Oh, well, that's fine. I mean, I'm glad that you were able to be entertained by me not talking in the slightest. Maybe I should keep that one up. It would be nice and relaxing for little old me, I can say that. How many points are we redistributing to the economy? That's a good question. Just so you know, I have 2 shuffles. I will not tell you whether I'm using them or not. But as you could see with the first Wondrous Tales book, I did not use them. So if you want to go off of that, I might not use them. Hey, what do you mean I'm still muted? How could you? Don't mind me, I gotta go deal with my silkworms. Hello everyone, hello, hi, hello. Oh, Magicite, wow.
Wrath, my lord. Where are you?
I'm in my chair at your house, at home, you know.
Speak up if you need Guys, this stream starting soon screen has been going on for a while. When do you think Rad will show up?
It's fine. It's fine, I get it. No, it's fine. It's okay. Oh. Where... I was just about to say something or do something, but I've completely forgotten what the heck it was. What was... Yeah, who knows? That's fine. Gamers?
How many otters shall Wrath get today?
None. Absolutely 0. I will not be honored a single time on this day of days, this holy day. This gracious gift of a day that I shall title the Day of No Otters. Chat, YouTube chat, you're getting a little much. I will not stand for Wooklamat hate in my chats. I will have you muted if this continues. I apologize. Most of it is fine as conversation. Some of it is a little too much. And I'm pretty sure you know which ones are too much. I believe in your 3 lines belief. I think that this is my 3 lines day. This is my moment on this holiest of days. What if you just started calling me chat? What if I was chat and I called all of you Wrath? I think that could work. Oh, I remember what I had to do. This was actually kind of an important one. I have to thank you very much, Small Ermine, for the 7 months. Thank you, Corporal Peaches, for the 18 months. Thank you, Isla, for the 12 months. Thank you very much, Tangle Rat, for the 11 months. And thank you. That's it. Is that it?
Chat, the peasant.
Thank you, Prolo, for the 21 months. Thank you, Alchemist, for the 16 months. That's it. Okay, there it is. There, I've been forgetting to do that the whole stream. There you go. I do like a little alteration in my life. A little pomander of alteration. Which do you think it'll be today, gamers? Thank you, the memers, for becoming a gamer. This is very kind of you. Mentioning Costco pizza in the fishing vid almost got me to get Costco pizza. Hello, Tandori. How's it going? We should get some Costco pizza. I should do that right now, actually.
Even if he was a worm.
How's it going, Tandori? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Everybody say hello to our dear editor. Everybody say hello. Do you think it's a Corrigan kind of day, or do you think it's a Mimic kind of day, gamers? I'm feeling like it's gonna be a Mimic. I'm feeling mimics today. The game is trying to fill us up and spoil us with treasure chests, and then it overwhelms that statement and gives us mimics instead of Corrigans. Either someone else is getting rich today, or I'm getting the points of almost everyone in chat. How much did you put on 3 lines? Oh, God. Well, the reason you didn't is because you can't get water bottles with Costco hot dog now instead of soda. This is a tragedy. What do you mean you can't get water bottles now? What? Oh my God, 3 lines is the most if you're not in on this prediction for anything other than 3 lines, like I was right, it's the mimics. Congratulations to me. This is the perfect chance to be a non-believer. The 3-line believers are out in such force today that 100, they basically are as more than all of the other votes combined, and the prediction has closed. Good luck, 3 lines. Oh my God. I wish you the best of luck, 3-line believers. This will be your moment, I promise.
It is time for Otter.
There shall be no otters, I refuse. You can just say no. You can just leave. You don't have to be ottered. You can just tell them no, and then they won't. Was gonna get a 3 lines as a reward for beating Hades. I like this idea, actually. Can we stick with that idea? That's a good plan. Where the heck is the exit? As I said, you can get a bottled water with the Costco hot dog now. It's a new hot. Oh, my mistake.
Lord,
oh, so you got the hot dog.
To know this, but the otters in heaven on high are free. You can just take them. I have 378 otters.
No, don't take them. We don't want to be honored. That's me. Any honor you see in heaven on high is me. You don't take me. I'm trying to be solo over here. Yeah, I'll do that. I should have used a fortune. It doesn't matter. Oh, another petrification. Wow. Too bad you're going to the minion.
Too bad you're going in the minion catalog, never to be used.
Spare. No! My My honorless run. Ruined. Ruined, I tell you. Ruined. What I tell you? Any of the honors in heaven on high you see, they're me. Don't pick them up. Don't take them home. I need to do this. I need to be in here. Get honored for not hydrating? That's true. I haven't been hydrating all day today because I forgot to make more fruit punch. But the ghost did deliver me a can of definitely not brand name soda pop.
I will now take you away.
Nope, nope, nope. Can't take me out of here. I gotta do it. I gotta win. Hutch. Did that not hit me? Did you? Okay. Hey, I'm not gonna complain. Turns out you can, in fact, just say no, and then it can't hit you. That is how that works. Wrath, what's your favorite franchise from your childhood? Teen Titans. Teen Titans is my favorite childhood franchise or piece of media. I still have to go back and rewatch Teen Titans. It's been a very long time. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. Thank you. Finally, the recognition I deserve for the pain that I go through every day. I've never watched or attempted to watch any of Teen Titans Go, but that's mostly just because I'm just angry that Teen Titans ended at all. I feel like the ending for Teen Titans, that I know of at least, was simply incorrect. It just shouldn't have happened. It should not have ended at that point, but maybe I just never watched the ending. There's a realistic chance that that happened to me because I wasn't great about watching the ending for shows that I watched as a kid. They just kind of stopped airing. There is no ending? Okay, yeah. Well then, yeah, it is as painful as I remember them. But tragic. I hate what they did to my Teen Titans. Genuinely one of the best shows of all time, and I mean that wholeheartedly. It still holds up, and I will fight anyone that disagrees with me. I mean, you're allowed to disagree. I won't actually fight you. That's fine, but you know. I think Trouble in Tokyo came out after the episodes. Trouble in Tokyo was such a good movie. I loved that movie so much. Wrath Games, hello? That's you, actually. Because I said earlier that I'm going to start calling you Wrath Games, and I'm chat. So, hello, Wrath Games.
Wrath can't fight us. It wouldn't be very solo of him.
It's true. It's very true. Excuse me. Did you watch Digimon as a kid? No, never. I'm Wrath Games? Yeah, hi Wrath Games. How's it going?
There are dozens of us. Dozens.
Dozens of... dozens of... who? Dozens of Wrath Games?
Dozens of milords. Chat, please, keep up.
But Mr... Yeah, sorry, I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Chat is struggling to keep up here, okay? Mr. Chat, when are you speedrunning Teen Titans for the PS2? Now that's what I'm talking about. There was a Teen Titans fighting game that was made for browsers that I watched, that I played a ton of as a kid. I loved that game.
We can't fight him either, that wouldn't be very solo of us.
And then you got to play as the evil guys after you beat all of them, if I remember right. And then you could be the giant rock golem monster guy. That was the best. You know what else? There was a bunch of other like little Cartoon Network Flash games that existed. And one of them I've been thinking about for a while, because I really can't remember much of it other than like it was a bunch of different Cartoon Network characters. Like, it was basically every show they owned at the time, and you were playing hide and seek or something, and so you'd run around in this maze-like area, and then you just go find Courage the Cowardly Dog hiding in a corner or whatever. And I really cannot remember anything else besides that. But I feel like there was more to it than that. And it's always the worst with Flash games like that, because I'll vaguely remember the game that exists, but it's not like they had a name that I'd be able to associate with it, right?
It is still stinky though. Keep this in mind.
That may be true. It was a Flash game, yeah, definitely. It wasn't the MMO. I tried to play Fusion Fall when I was a kid, and unfortunately I was unable to because my home computer did not have anything outside of the internal GPU on the motherboard, and so it could not handle Fusion Fall. And when my dad told me about this when I was a child, I said that for Christmas I wanted a $50 GPU so I could play Fusion Fall. That's exactly what I put on my Christmas list, word for word, and I did not get it. Probably because it didn't exist. Oh, I forgot the frailty. No wonder you're taking so little damage. I was supposed to win. Was it Summer Resort? It might be. That might be it. Wander around solving inventory puzzles? Hold on. As soon as I'm done fighting this boss, we'll find out.
Chat, just simply win.
True. Fusion Fall doesn't exist anymore, right?
Chat, you were such a nerd back in the day.
Hey, come on. I'm trying my best, okay? Come on. Hold on. Cartoon Network Summer Resort. Cartoon Summer Resort. That's the one I'm thinking of. Was it? Was it really? Choose an adventure. Pool problems. Tennis. Vivian versus the volcano. Disco Dilemma. Oh, yes. Oh, that is exactly the one. It's not the one I was describing, but that is the one I was thinking of. Yes. That's the one. Cartoon Town private servers are actually incredible. Oh, wow. I've never... What's Toontown? Thank you for the Prime Kokaiju. It's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Predictors. This is your first sticker. And that is all you shall see until we're done. Boom, boom, boom. Toontown is Disney's shutdown MMO. It's like Disney's Fusion Fall. Okay, understandable. Excuse me. Thank you. Goodbye.
Pull their
Pull
palms.
their- what the heck? What do you mean pull their palms? That's mean. Never managed to watch one of the streams before. You were summoned for exactly this moment. Thank you. Thank you. Summoned from the early 2000s TV static. Truly a perfect and beautiful life to live. There's one, every time we talk about the servers of MMOs, definitely not unofficial private servers. Nope, we're not talking about stuff like that. But anytime we talk about that, I'm always reminded of the one MMO, air quotes, that I played as a child that does not have any form of service still running and never will, because it existed at a point where just nobody did that, I guess, or nobody that played it cared. But it was oh, I have no room in my inventory. Unable to get a high forewing. My inventory is full. Oh, what a tragedy. Where did my inventory even fill? Why is Auschwitz over here? You know what? Have a sort button. How does that sound? It was a foster's home for imaginary friends. MMO, very big air quotes, where you just had like daily chores to do, and then you could play on arcade cabinets. And that was it. That was the whole thing. Absolutely, it's just go. I did sort for free. You're welcome. That was a very fun time. I loved that a lot as a kid. That was a great experience. I should also inform you of my dark history. You see, when I was younger, I've always been obsessed with MMOs, right? This sounds like the start to a video, but it's not, I promise. I've always just loved MMOs in general. They're like my favorite kind of game. But when I was younger and I was browsing through all of the MMOs that you could play and all the things that you could do, the thing that made me, the thing that that would be my make or break for whether or not I would play an MMO is if it had the ability for you to get married in. And that was it. That was all it took. If I could get married in the MMO, I would take it. I would play it immediately. And if I couldn't, I would not play that. I refused. That was my main... That was my main driving force behind picking MMOs as a child.
Chat's a knockoff Club Penguin.
Fiesta Online. Golly gee willikers, you could get married in that game. I got married to a random female character that I had met like an hour before that only kind of spoke. Wizards 101, completely uninterested after a while because I couldn't get married in the game. I played a ton of the little arcade cabinet where you had to jump. Oh, you were in like a ship or something and you had to jump over obstacles. It was the dinosaur run game, but in Wizard 101. But is that Golly gee willikers, did I make some decisions as a child? But that's been my life. That's what originally got me to pick between MMOs when I used to. I think, what was it called? Perfect World was another one that I played for like 5 minutes, and then I think I discovered that you can't get married in it, and then I quit. I genuinely, I'm not even exaggerating. That is, I've played so many different MMORPGs in my life, and so many of them I played for maybe 2 hours, discovered that I couldn't get married to a random person that I just found, and then immediately quit the game. Perfect World was my first experience with pay-to-win slot. Perfect World was, I think calling Perfect World an experience is maybe a little bit of an exaggeration. It doesn't exist anymore, I can say that, right? Or does it still exist? If it still exists, you're allowed to call it an experience. If it doesn't exist anymore, I don't know if we could, I'm not sure if we could call it, I don't think we could call it an experience. That might be a little too nice to Perfect World. Does having marriage clothing count for getting married, or does the game need to have an in-game marriage function? It needed to have an in-game marriage function. Wizards 101 is the only exception I ever took, and that's because I still got married to someone in that game anyway. It was just their guilds that, or whatever, their group of friends that ran the event. Perfect World International is still active. Okay, then we're not allowed to say that. Who's Xanther married to? Xanther is not currently married. A tragedy in all parts. Hey, you're not supposed to be invincible. So you're saying you're a serial husband? Ever since I was a child, I wanted to be a husband. Well, no, Xander is... Oh, yeah, that's true. Xanther is my main character. I don't know who Xander is. Absolutely no clue. It's cool. You're a wife guy. I am a wife guy. That's why I was late to stream. I was making my wife dinner. I had to have tasty at home. Being a wife guy is my pride and joy. Where am I going?
So, are you saying that Solo will marry Solo's savior at the end?
No. Because that wouldn't be very Solo of them.
Chat's wife being, of course, Chat. Otherwise, that's not very Solo of you.
Oh. We should just talk about old MMOs now, because now I'm on a nostalgia kick, just thinking about it. You know what MMO I played a lot and literally never did anything in? Mabinogi. What a video game. I played Mabinogi specifically because I heard that you could play music in it, and you could go around and you could make music. And I said, I want to do that. And so I downloaded Mabinogi, and then I started playing it, and golly gee willikers, I unlocked the ability to make music. And would you believe it, Mabinogi has a skill level for your music making. And so, at the start, you're terrible at playing music. And so I just went around playing the worst songs imaginable forever. I played Lord of the Rings Online for a little bit. Now, unfortunately, I am too autistic to enjoy Lord of the Rings Online. because my entire young life was shaped around my extreme hyperfixation with Lord of the Rings. The movie that my family marathoned on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve every single year. For the entirety of my life, I have done this marathon. I logged into Lord of the Rings Online. It had absolutely nothing to do with Lord of the Rings as I knew it. And so I said, can't do it. Nope. Logging out. Nope. Not for me. That's unfortunately my experience with Lord of the Rings Online is held to that. Now, chat. It is great to see you. It's been a while since we did one of these. And so it is once again time for my favorite...
Why are you referring to yourself?
Wrath Games. It is finally time for my favorite part of Wondrous Tales. I'm going to have my last bit of Wondrous Tales be the level 1 to 49 dungeon. And to complete that, we're going to kill Ifrit. Ifrit has died, my Wondrous Tales duty has been complete, and level 1 to 49 dungeons is now done. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Have you tried killing Ifrit with only chat commands?
No, actually. Somebody should make a video about that sometime. We got one, chat. We got one. We got a genuine weight that counts. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Congratulations. That's still a chance at 3
Have you tried
lines.
the secret tech to defeat Ifrit with a fishing rod?
That's still a chance at 3 lines. That is no longer a chance at 3 lines. What the heck is this? What am I looking at, dude? That actually is a really... That would have been amazing. This could have been 3 lines. No. Oh, this really could have been.
Second chance into a cube.
All right, here's your shuffle. Ha! You'd think I would shuffle this? I'd never... Nope, okay. Wow, we almost actually shuffled into a cube. I can't believe that. I cannot believe we almost shuffled a cube.
FF14 auto attack only when I'm evil and wish to see you suffer.
Maybe one day, Ermine. This cannot be 3 lines. Rest in peace, all of those who believed in the 3 lines. And congratulations to all of the 0-line believers. You've done it. You've won. I hope you're happy. Congratulations. I should have never had faith in you. Listen, you're gonna say that to me in front of the painfully-ish guardian man? Do you understand what that means? 300k split between 4 people. Prince Star got 240k. Oh my god! Congrats.
Never have faith in chat.
Great job. Well, here you go, Chloe. Thank you very much. I will take my Wondrous tails. I'm gonna hear me out. What if we went and did the Pixie dailies? Huh? Huh? Which puts me just over 200k from a million. Prince Burst, you almost have a million? What happened to the button? What button? Do you mean the make me do a challenge button? Is that the button you're talking about? I removed a lot of the redeems for a special stream that I don't remember. And then I forgot to put them back. I mean, they're never coming back. Hello, thank you very much for the pixies. Yeah, I would appreciate if we could do these. With the chat mode in say, enter beaver. Okay, all right. Love the sound of that. I could talk about beaver all day.
Chat, someone should really do something about the weather.
Yeah, they should, huh, Wrath Games? Man. Wrath, if only you knew how to fix this. Oh no, I'm late. What have I missed? Can someone fill me in, please? Well, your name is Wrath Games now, and my name is Chat. So, that's about it. It's gotta be, like, over here in the sneaky spot. They never make it overlap with these tiny little weird spots unless they're gonna put it in there. Never mind, they didn't. For once, they held themselves back. I can't believe it. I've been ashamed. I've been ashamed. Don't worry about it. Are you the one that I had to talk about beaver with? Beaver. Okay. Success. Oh, excuse me. Look out, little Porksy. I'll save you. Oh no!
It's bright and sunny on my end, chat, to know what's going on with yours.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. It must be a glitch or something. I wish Square Enix would fix the skybox already. It can't possibly be something for me to do, because, I mean, it's been here for so long. Yeah, you know, I don't think I ever went around anywhere else and saw this lighting in any other Zone Birth or Crystarium. So, this is a pretty unique experience. I will give it that. Chat hasn't answered my question. SMH my head. Sorry, what was your question?
Just
Fix it, but the sky is so beautiful. No. That's the part that we need to fix. We can't have things looking good. If it looks good, then I'll never want to leave. And I have to leave. Have you ever gotten 3 lines? No, never once. Not on my main, not on solo, never. Actually, I'm pretty sure solo was like my first or second time ever getting 2 lines, even. Hey, Mr. Chat Streamer Man, I'm working on an MMO concept, and I wanted to get your opinion on what feature I should add besides marriage. Could you add marriage to it? I would like to be married to my wife. And then I think besides marriage, it could be pretty nice if you added marriage to it. Maybe the ability to play music, specifically at someone's wedding, would be nice. You will not be able to receive all of the following: reputation. What does that mean? Oh, Tear Beck, you have a quest for me. I thought I finished all of these quests. How did, what? Don't you Android notification ping at me, Warthog. Forever and a dream. Wow. Can there be divorce mechanics and no marriage mechanics? Well, no. I mean, you could have divorce mechanics and marriage mechanics, but who are you going to divorce if you don't have marriage? Bum, 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 bum. Wasting rep? I don't care about rep. Rep doesn't matter to me. All we care about is experience, and as people are saying, that gets me extra pixie quests, which means more experience, okay? Is this it? Is it? Oh, I think that is done. Why was there another? It looks like I was already done all of this. Nothing has changed. Has it? I mean, the music got a little more upbeat. Oh, divorce people's souls from their bodies. Oh, hello, P.O. What happened in the time I was gone? Were you eaten by the pixies? You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh! Tear Beck and Lad. I thought... This is a terrible joke. I thought all of the Fae were supposed to be non-binary. But there's a lad right there. That's terrible. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, that deserves a minus too. That was perfect. That was great. Hey, wait a second. Where's my extra 3 quests? What? Well, now I'm bloodsworn with the pixies. Does that mean I get some new item from them because I'm bloodsworn? I could buy a porksy. I'm not gonna do it. I could buy a porksy though. Capstone, in fact, does not reset it. That sucks. You do not get more quests. You get more XP from Pixie quests, though. Oh, okay. Have you heard of the VR MMO that has a marriage system and captured the minds and bodies of its users in a death game, Sword Art Online? No. But I'd be into that. Put me in an MMO that kills me. That'd be hilarious. With how many times I die in video games, I would be dead on the floor in about 20 minutes. Beth, how would you do in Sword Art Online? I'd be dead on the floor in 20 minutes. Wasn't it just... I feel like I was talking about something. Oh, being dead on the floor. My dear friend of the channel, Fruity Snacks, is streaming. Currently running a Learn to Big Fish Fish Train. Number 4. And we will be rating Fruity. Fruity, our beloved. Please, everyone say hello. Please be nice.
My lord, just get exp.
And I am getting the heck out of here so I can go eat some pasta with my wife. I will see you later, everybody. It has been a pleasure talking to you today. I hope that I have been able to give you a good bit of solace in these very, 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 very meteor-filled night skies. I hope you had a wonderful time. I'm sure they'll deal with the meteors soon. Probably. I have no idea. But thank you for being here. I hope you had a great time. I will be streaming again tomorrow, and you will be experiencing me screaming my head off at Five Nights at Freddy's number 3. And possibly number 5. So have a good one. I'll see you there, everyone. Farewell. Goodbye. Goodbye.